Aduh, ada bahaya nih. Becek hal. Ada match එක මොනවා වෙයිද බලමු.
Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel
Sorry,
Jones,
Papa,
and the one.
ආතලේ රෝයි. හිමීට අඩු කරලා.
The home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets.
අඩෝ වෙලාවට බෝල් වෙන්නේ ඈ. ඔඩ්ඩින් ඉවරයි.
Crowd, they've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway.
Mem Nissan bol dasar.
The openers are going to have to be wary of that. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Clarkson coming in.
මම මේ මැච් එක තුසාරේව දැම්මා. අනිත් පැත්ත ටීම් දෙනවා හදාන්න වෙරුණා. අනිත් පැත්ත ටීම් හදාන්න වෙරුණා. හදාන්න වෙරුණා කියන්නේ මට පස් තීරණේ ආවයි අරුව දාන්න වෙරුණා. තුසාරේ නෑ හතරනේ ආවයි. කවුද අනිත් එක තීක්ෂණය දාන්න වෙරුණා. මේ ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් එක අවුලක් නෑ. මේ ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් එක FPS ඩ්‍රොප් වෙන්නේ නෑ. කිසි කේස් එකක් නෑ.
Great shot through the gap.
අඩෝ අල්ලා
perfectly timed.
Aduh,
Clever
itu apa?
shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally, won't stop that.
Are now on 9 for none.
Gervais, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Smacks that away.
Aduh,
for a
aduh,
gap.
atrakan dan itu Allah banget.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
Asu, tunai kan derainya dia. Maksudnya වෙන්නේ ඉතින් හෙට ඉස්කෝලේ පටන් ගන්නවා. යාර ඔබ ඉස්කෝලේ නම් P1 ද? P1 හද? Catch. Oh no. කවුද උපාලි අඩෝ මේ උඹ උඹට ඇත්ත මැච් එක බලන්න ඕන නම් VPN එක දාලා විතර බලන්න VPN එක ඩවුන්ලෝඩ් කරලා මැච් එක බලුවා එළි ලංකාව වෙනකොට VPN එක දාලා වෙනවා වෙනම අපට කනෙක්ට් වුණේ නැහැ අර කීපර් එවුරුව නෑ අර මාරකේ කරපත බා මාරු බා ගිරේක දහයි වාඩෝ තිරාට
End of the over. The batting team
අර කීපර් එවුරුව නෑ
15 for none.
මදයි
Clarkson from the north end. Kohler Cadmore wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
අද නේ සංඛ්‍යා ගහයි ගන්නවා කෙච්ච අල්ලපා
Tries to flick
Nice.
the pass backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
මේ මැච් එක බලනකොට VPN එකක් දාන්න බැරිද කියලා
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
The field will come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field.
අඩෝ
There's his outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
End of the third over. The batting team are now 18 for 1.
Man तुषार मैच में जित सारे नहीं बस पात्रीने और जानी इधर ने पात्रीने का तो
Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon.
पात्रीने और महेश इसने और कॉल कराने जानी इधर ने बोल करा अडो ये अल्लाह बोले
Straight to the fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Vince, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Shit, it doesn't matter.
Square cut, finds point, no run. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Aduh, Allah. ये बात दूँगा इधर
Ticking the scoreboard over really
देखता
nicely
देखो
at the moment.
ओहो
No, terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
ओवर को है बोल पे कुछ ना तक वाले आधे पैसे बनना गाने का उनका एक साथ में रखते थे
Oh, thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
ओहो
That
6
is huge.
Ada makan udah kan sabda ada.
Needs a direct hit. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Oh.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge.
Ada balapan keeper yang kenal home green juga keeper. Gue ajaib kan ada.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
Bener. Kamu bagus lah.
Gone.
Nice.
Around that one. What a delivery.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Smacks that away through the gap.
What a lovely shot. Really
Right.
good timing. Race to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot through the gap.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond.
Ada walang ya lu yang gue berapa? Nice.
And that ends the power play.
Aduh, baru dekat ekstra
In the field now.
The captain can push
Apa
this
gombal lagi
a bit
yang
deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Clarkson from the north end.
Untuk yang gue dalam.
Going with spin now.
Into the attack for the fielding side.
Drilled that one away. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go.
Ini ada keeper ya balahan gue bang. Paling ganteng nih. Dia muna kalau gila bang nada. Ini kan kawan itu namanya lagi hamil keeper yang mainan. almost.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
The batting team are now 47 for 2.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Goes over the top with that shot. He's quick onto that in the infield.
Oh,
Crash!
Nice.
Beautiful bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the
एक
end,
को लगाई।
very little. Pretty disappointing.
अब
all
एक्शन
round.
अच्छे ओवर दो तो लखनऊ पीछे दो हटक गए।
Out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nearly gets the edge.
Udah tuh ada kayak kan ini bilang ini. Oh itu, outnya gitu.
Oh,
Shit.
great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Yang deh sih fielding
It's
dia
been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
ऐसे में अच्छे ओवर दो तो बोल दे लखनऊ कहाँ ना मैं।
Doesn't beat the infield.
Nice. අටෝ දුන්නේ වෙලාවට.
Ali will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Forward from the south end. Gone.
Nice.
Played all around that one. What a delivery.
අඩෝ විකට්. බලන්න උගලන්නේ දිනවා.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
මේකේ විකට් 4ක් ගියා ඇත්තම විකට් 3යි 125යි.
He's got their tail up.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
නෑ බෑ කවුද? අර නාතල ඉල්ලමු. යාතල ඉල්ලමු.
Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced.
ගණන් ගන්න අපි
Coming up.
ඔලු බක්ක.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
ඔය
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there.
එන අර කැලේ ඉන්නේ
Very
ආවල
close to
ඉල්ලමු.
the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
මම කැච් එක නෑනේ බෝට් එක. දැන් නෝ බෝලේ.
Smacks that away.
අඩෝ නෝ බෝලේ 4 කුයි බා.
They've overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
ඔර
Abel has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
අඩෝ අඩෝ. Tá bom, Cadalo.
Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Can't get that outside the ring field. Swept away but finds the fielder.
Lepas T.
Goes over the top with that shot.
ඇත්ත මැච් එකේ ඕවර් 16 එකක 23 විකට් තුනක්. තව හතරක් තියෙනවා මැච් එකේ.
Ali with a huge appeal.
แน่เลย Catch it.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
Catch it. මොකද්ද මම ඒක ගැල්ලුවේ නැද්ද බා?
Forward from the south end.
What doing? पता ला क्या कर रहा हूँ ये यार कैसे हेलो ने मम्बा यही और दूर नहीं
Perfectly timed.
Picked up ball with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. No. Terrible shot.
가능한 길. 오호.
They've gone up here. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Wood, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end.
കൊണ്ട് കൊടുത്താൽ
Smacks that away through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight.
Ada walau kalau petrol aku udah gue
Couldn't get it through the field.
Runs has been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Out. Kalau đến năm lần này nhỉ?
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Hold to Bado. කැච් එක උසාර අඩෝ එකත් කෙල්ලන්නේ මං ආතර ඒ ඇල්ලුවනේ මගේ ඇයි කෙටලා යන්නේ එතකොට ටයිම් ඇල්ලුවනේ මම හරි භාග්‍යයක් තියනවා එක්ක මේ ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් එකට යනවා ටීම් එක ඒ ගානට ඇල්ලුවනේ බයි ඉතින්
Straight
අර
to
ඒක
keep
කරපුවා
on.
වුණා
Didn't have to move it all for that one. Oh,
පක්කා
great
සීන්
work.
එකක්
Held
තියෙනවා
their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've
කලින්
taken
කැඩ්
it
දෙහම
with
රොක්
catch.
The batsman.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
අර මොකද කරන්න කරන්න
Misses everything. Edge, but it drops safely.
බවුන්ස් වෙලා ගියේ
Everyone's drawn up. Wood from the north end. Driven on the onside, straight to mid-wicket. There's a chance if it hits.
out
Nicked it. Bowler and fielder
Out,
looked
out.
really confident.
nice jadi mau ilang dulu out එක
Great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Nice shot.
ඇත්ත මැච් 142 යි ඉවර් හතරයි
Right out of the textbook.
ඕවර් 17යි බෝල් 3යි
And it flew to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight to the fielder. Wood getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Clarkson has been going really well here. Comes back on from the south end.
ada ball change එක හරි මදි
Wow, that's missed a lot.
the full toss එකක් දුන්නා right Gede mal boleh
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
아주 하야 이거.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover.
이또 리스크 하래가 하러. Over 10ට 150 විකට් 4ක්. අර තුෂාරයව ගත්තේ නෑනේ.
Clarkson has finished off it tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but we'll be well pleased nevertheless.
Chris Wood. Oh,
Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under
Out.
pressure.
Sikandar out.
Flick off the pads.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Wood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Gone aerial with that one.
Aduh,
It'll
ayah ibu.
might not be 4.
අනේ 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Things have been kept to an end.
Runs has been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Ali, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the
Buat dia waktu
south.
lah benda ni. She.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot through the gap.
Ada haluan din ba?
Doesn't beat the infield.
Ada 4යි
Finds the
juga.
gap with that one.
Because मेरा spin kan
Shot was
kan.
just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Vince, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
हाउस ऑफ लाने खतरा कर रखा है खतरा भारत
Wood from the north end. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
මේ කොහොමද දිනු ගහන්නේ බා
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
මම හිතන්නේ මම හදලා තියෙන බැටින් නෝඩ තෝරේ
Birds on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Goes over the top with that shot.
मैच के लास्ट पर दान ओवर 10 में इवर आपण कशी हकाय
Brilliant
अड्डू मी බලපංගෝ බා
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers.
අර බෝලිංග අපි බැට් කරේ නැහැ නේ
That one.
Don't always
Ball
mind
for
getting
him, yeah.
runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Beautiful
Really?
timing there off the front foot. It's racing away.
Yeah,
Beautiful
right.
out the deep. Had some serious work to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
मैच के लास्ट ओवर दान
How will he reply?
ओहो
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Can't get that outside the ring.
අඩෝ හතරක් ඇයිද අල්බේ ගමන් අල්ලපන්
Cuts that off well in the infield.
तो विकेट टेक दिया गया
Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that.
हम ना पे गेम है इधर
Total to chase down. We're going to need some good.
इधर आके निकलता कहां गया
මේ වගේ මේ වීඩියෝ දිනපතා නරඹන්න සයිමන් බුවා YouTube channel එක subscribe කරන්න. පහලින් කමෙන්ට් එකක් දාගෙන යන්නත් අමතක කරන්න එපා.
එකසිය ඉස්සර එකට 6කට ගිහුවා. අලු නැත්ත මැච් එකක් ගහලා තියෙනවා. 174ක් විතර ගන්න විකට් 6කට එකක්. උණුත් විකට් 6ටවා. මේකේ ලාස්ට් විකට් දෙක ගිහුවා.
The openers
They
coming
back
out.
on
It's
the
a
end.
very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away.
Hat එක
It's silly
174යි
stuff that could give the bowlers a
විකට්
sniff in
6යි.
this match.
174 විකට් 6යි.
Here we go.
මම 130
Coming in for the
ගහන්න
first
ටාගට්
ball.
130.
Perfectly timed.
එකසිය ඉස්සර අඩෝ අවුට්
Really
අවුට්.
strong appeal.
ඒක
Not
අවුට්
sure of
ගියාම ගෝ
anything though.
රතුමා. වැඩන්නේ අතදුරම.
Fine catch.
අනේ ගුරු අසවට්.
The batsman.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before
අපේ
facing
ටාගට් එක
their first
ඉස්සර.
ball.
කනා වයිට්.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
මම මොකද ඔළුවෙන් තිබ්බේ ජේම්ස් කියන ගානේ.
Someone different now to bowl at.
Right.
It's a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Onto the front foot.
Oh,
Super shot.
run.
Should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
වැතුම් නිස්සන්ත.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra
4
cover.
runs.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Nice.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Couldn't get it through the field.
Mẹ một vô luôn ta sẽ gần 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 vào tôi luôn nè
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
ta bowling out rồi
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, what a lovely
Nice.
shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Aduh. Mini break ini.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Hold on, main bola. Pin gate. Kalau nak kalau boleh non hebat ha. Bounce है.
In T20 cricket, dot balls can be costly, but for there to be 6 in an over, it's just a
Aduh,
disaster.
match perangkan ni kira.
Straight to the fielder. Wide of extra cover and away
Nice.
goes the ball to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Aduh, match perangkan ni kita perangkan tu.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Ek perangkan tu bagi orang bang kita ni.
Brilliant diving stop. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment.
뭐 들어볼 나라도 없니? 씨.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Nice by the benefit.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there.
Oh
my, that's racing away.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the four.
Abel. Playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Right.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Nice shot, straight gully. Great shot, through the gap.
Picks a short ball early. Not the best delivery, but a great shot to put it away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Doesn't beat the infield. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Right up fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Nice bowling. Nice batting, not bowling.
Runs all the way.
Aduh, cuma gabut selesai.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of
Four
ball,
runs,
slightly
nice.
fuller, and they've been put away.
Southie into the attack now from the south end. Over the infield with a
Nice,
cracking
4
shot.
runs.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers.
Benda baik petang kan nalan nih. Nah, mana ya petang kan nol ada.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drilled that one away.
And that brings up the 50
Tapi
partnership.
Patrinya di channel kau gunner dan malu.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to
Patrinya tak?
onto the front foot, punches it away. to the
Vision ya kan. Patrinya kan no. Bukan. Yang vision.
Col- Nearly gets it.
Itu misal tuh.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Kurbas.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Ahmed from the north end. Lovely shot off the front foot.
Traffic
Deep next to
Ahmed
cover, has some
Posto
work to
dan
do.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
itu mah baru terus bol.
That last ball isn't
Seperti
something
ini
you
ya.
want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Ikhlas nadam.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Got that away nicely.
කවුද වැටි වැටි බෝල් වලට එක බෝල් වලට
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
ගාපිය අදිනවා
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizz through to the keeper. No more short.
ඔබ ලකුණු ටික අප්ඩේට් කරනවානේ අප්ඩේට් කරනවා ඕවර් එක
Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
කුරුබ 4යි පැතුමයි කයිනේ අඩෝ වෙලාර ගැක්ක අදේ රෙවන් ගුරුබස්ගේ කවුද අතේ ඩෑල් එක අතරේ හොඳ හැබැයි රාහට මට ඇති හැ අටු අටු උට බෝලේ අපර අහුවෙන්නේ නැහැ බෝ ඔව්
Lovely cover drive straight to the
අඩෝ මේ මැච් එක බලන්න කවුරු වෙනවා නම් අද VPN එක දාගෙන බලන්න බා VPN දාලා මැච් එක බලලා YouTube එකේ බා ලංකාවේ වෙන දුන්න VPN එක බලන්න
attack from the north end. No, no, no.
ඒ ස්ටෝර් ගියා මම අර VPN ඩවුන්ලෝඩ් කරා කනෙක්ට් කරා බැලුවා ඉතරයි
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
බෝල 5යි ලකුණු 8යි
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
ෆස්ට් ඕවර් එක ඉවරයි ලකුණු 8යි
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work.
แต่ตุ้มแบกකරන්නේ වා ටීමක් වෙන බෝල්
Where
දාන්නේ
the ball left the bat.
That's the one.
Can't
Oh,
time
do.
that any better. Perfection.
โอ้ยยิงเขาต้องการอะไรเขาต้อง
Nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. The left arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Pulled away straight to square leg.
අඩෝ සෑම් කරන් ළඟ වෙන පැතුමලා ඉන්නේ වැඩිම ලකුණු වල
Great shot, pulled straight to back of the square leg though.
ඕ
Drilled that one away.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
His delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
අඩෝ අවුට් ගන්න පැතුම අවුට් නේ ඉතින් කලවරේනේ අයියෝ බං මොකද්ද මං ඒකේ ලකුණු දුන්නට අවුට් ඕනේ ඉතින්
Huge. That
Shit.
has flown.
That ball has
අඩේ
been
මොකද්ද
hit. It
ජීගරේ
has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
අඩ අක්කට ගැහුවා බං
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Singh, the spinner, comes.
හරිනේ ඉතින් පළවෙනි මැච් දෙකේ තුනේ ගහුවා ඊළඟ එකේ 19 මේකේ ලකුණු 3යි ඒ කලබලේනේ බමුගේ
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front
Shit.
foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
අඩෝ පැතුම ඉල්ලන් කෑවා රාජවත් ගහන එන බෝඩ් එක ගහන්න ඕනේ බං පොඩ්ඩක් කලවල නැතුව ඉන්නේ
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
shit
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now 101 for 1.
Wasim, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Collects. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Straight to the fielder. Edged it. Wasn't with a huge appeal.
Yeah, I would do on that. අද ගුඩ් බාස ගහනවා.
Seen from the north end. And gone. Straight to the keeper. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
දැන් පැතුව මැච් දෙක ගැහුවා, තුනක් ගැහුවා, මැච් දෙකක් ගැහුවේ නෑ.
For them, this could be a huge swing of momentum.
Always nice to come in the bat after the openers have had a good partnership. Gives you time to settle and gradually build. Doesn't beat the infield. Big edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now 111 for 2.
Lovely
Our work is
cover
easy
drive,
because I
straight
use
to the...
ClickUp. Here's how AI gives me all the answers. Since all our company
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit 6.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble!
අද අර ගහකට දුවත් ජරු බැට් එක දුන්නා බස් තර්ඩ් ටයිම් බැට් දුන්නා විකට් එකට ගහපුවේ දුවත් බැට් එක දුන්නා තර්ඩ් බැට් දුන්නා මොකද ගන්න
Misses everything. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Edge, but it drops safely. It's a big shout from the bowler. Ball was close to the bat. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up. As do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident, and they lose the challenge.
Mayers, looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it?
Oh, in fact,
Fielders think there
was a
was.
bat.
This
Yeah,
could be trouble.
double hit අඩ මාරු වින්ස් සවල දැන් ඉවරනේ වෙච්චේ වින්ස් අවුට් යමු ඔන්නෝගේ පැට්ම ඉතින් ගහන්න ඕනේ. කියන්නේ ලංකා ටීම් එක තමයි ගද්දි.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like
Yeah,
that.
it's not
Gets onto
me.
the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Kohler Cadmore, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Quick onto that in the infield.
End of the 17th over. The batting team are now on 127 for 2.
Ahmed coming back into the attack.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nicked it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field.
That's
It's a
okay,
real
Adam.
feeling of
Ayyo.
disappointment.
වන් තුෂාර කරනවා ඉතින් ආතල එකගේ
Balls, they bring a bit
ඕ
of
ක්ලික්
nervous
වුණානේ
energy
බං
to the wicket. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Came forward onto the front.
Aparado bang ada tu kalau mau karena apa lagi ngeran gitu.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
Yang itu good boss semua dah ni dia good match.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Mata siri, ayai, toolbox, apa hai?
Edged. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Well, now they're going to review. We're nearing the end of the match. May as well. Brilliant reactions and what a catch. Good wicket to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge, and even see the deviation through to the keeper. As they get settled. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Just 2 to win.
Ibarai macam, ibarai kira mangga ni ibarai.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.
Game kan ibarai putih. Apps macam kiri sama ya. Malu kau jangan gitu. Aduh, satellite को thank you है. Satellite मैं खर गया हूँ. मैं match चे बनाऊँ का और इतना ना weekend रंग जिले बना हम लोग. Weekend ना दिन में बगैर ये बोल गए. Google ने YouTube पे. ये ना मैं बोलता है.